Good evening, folks. Once again, here we are. Friday evening, that Fuzz and 518 show back on with you. It feels like I've been going for like a month, man. I don't get it. It's weird. Um, yeah, but here we are back again, Friday evening. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a couple minutes late getting on, and I'll explain why. Um, not only the fact that I'm a fucking idiot, but so I started doing my show. I did the countdown. I'm like, all right, good. Everything's off. Like, I feel like a rookie at this already. But so I took everything down, and made sure my audio was on and all that stuff. And so I've been talking to you guys for like 3 minutes, and I'm like, why am I not seeing anybody in the room? Why am I not seeing any comments? What the fuck's going on? I was doing like 3 minutes. The first 3 minutes of the show, I did to myself because I forgot to hit the second go live. So yeah, that tells you what kind of night we're gonna have, folks. But at least, hey, at least we're here. We're back on Facebook, back on YouTube, of course, as always. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that. Sorry for being late. I just was basically just talking to myself for about 3 minutes, but it's fine. I answered myself too, which is even worse. Good evening, Jess, Lana, Dan's on. Yeah, it was pretty good practice. Of course, my favorite of all time, Star. Good to see you. So, well, let's get right into it, guys, because we got a lot of stuff going on. Blackcat Elliot will be in later on tonight to hang out with us, answer a bunch of questions, talk about some stuff. I'm not going to say everything because some stuff we just don't want to know. Some we do, but don't want to admit. I dressed nice for the occasion tonight. My brand new urine shirt, which we'll talk about in a minute. I wore a tie. I'm not ashamed. Sharp dress. Well, half sharp dress, man, something like that. Knew that Fuzz and 518 show pins. Got it all here, folks, just for you guys. I got to change my banner before Dan yells at me. Speaking of the new that Fuzz and 518 pins, let's see if I can get it close. Again, there's like a nasty glare, and there you go. A little hard to read when it's that close up. I didn't focus the camera, but so yeah, those are available. I don't have them up on the page yet, but they will be up very, very shortly. So, like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Do I have pants on? Well, I may or may not. Actually, I think I do. Dude, Urine fucking sucks. You're not kidding, bro. They are probably the worst band ever. They do have brand new cum rags up, by the way. I'll get to that in a minute. We do have this Nick Stamos print still up here on the easel. We're going to be giving that away on the 20th. I know I put a post up there. If you guys are interested in that, like, comment, and share on the original post. You guys can't follow directions, clearly, which is fine. Because what happens is when somebody shares that, I can't see the horns or the metal on there, so I can't put their name in. And what's up, Myron? And I'd have to go around to about 12 sites to try and get all your names, which I did do. But I have about 34 names on the list right now. If you guys are still interested, go to that Fuzz and 518 show on Facebook. Put the horns up on the post or comment metal. I mean, comment really anything you want. Fuzzy's an asshole. Put anything you want on there. Your name will go on the list for this beautiful print. After this one, we got another one that's going to go up in the easel. We're going to do the same thing. After that one, we got another one. After that one, we got another one. That is courtesy of Mr. Jim Wertman. You can check his work out. He's got a ton of stuff on his Facebook page. Obviously, Jim Wertman. Or you can go to lefthandcreations666.com. That's Left Hand Creations, the numbers 666. Don't spell it out. But yeah, that's where you'll find Jim's stuff. And obviously, I mean, you guys have seen his work. He does real amazing work. So go check it out. If you guys see something that you're interested in, shoot him a message. Let him know that you're interested in it. Elections. I think today's still election day, is it not? Yeah, well, yeah, there's That's a big clusterfuck. I think I'd hate to be in charge of that shit, but yeah. So I think we're still waiting on a. I think we're still waiting to find out who our president is. But guys, listen, the shit's over. It doesn't matter who wins the election at this point. Okay, whether it be Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter who won the election. I think as a country, what we need to do right now. What's up, Steve? What we need to do right now as a country is whoever the hell is in office, rally behind the president and just make our country normal again. I guess I'm going to call it. I don't know. Um, I know it's a sore subject. A lot of people, it's like, touching a nerve and shit. Listen, if it's Trump, if it's Biden, we need to get behind our commander in chief and become a country again. People, I saw it. Oh, today I saw it. It was on Facebook. I think it was an American flag, and it said the divided states of America. If that doesn't speak fucking volumes, what does? You know what I mean? That's crazy. It's crazy that we are split down the middle because of a single person. Doesn't make any sense. But anyways, dude, regardless of who wins, I'm not telling you which way I lean either way. I'm not suggesting you lean either way either. I don't give a shit who you voted for. After this is all said and done, the smoke clears and they put a guy they put a guy behind that podium. Let's just rally behind that guy. Let's get our country back to the way it was. Make us the best country in the world. Because right now, I'm not feeling it, dude. I'm not feeling that we're the best country in the world. And I hate to say that. I really do. But, I mean, that's just my feeling. I'm glad you guys aren't commenting on it because I really don't want to get into this. So, we won't. We'll move on. Telethon, big telethon Sunday for the Chrome benefit. Did very, very well. There was quite a few hiccups that we had, and, I'll put my hand up on that. Some of them were my fault. I'll openly admit that. But overall, what a great day we had. There was no negativity in the room. Everybody was positive. It was a hell of a lot of fun, and a whole bunch of content was in there. I mean, you had bands, you had testimonials, you had the whole 9 yards. And I think if you guys missed it, it's up on Chrome's page still. Should be anyways. But there may be something in the works for I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what it is. There might be something coming soon in regards to the telethon. So guys, just stay tuned for that. Keep your eyes open. If you guys missed anything, you might be able to see something that you missed. So the urine shirt, I'll get off that because I'm not, I got to hush my mouth too. The urine shirt, these are the brand new urine shirts. And yes, Danny, do have pants on because I got to stand up. And check out the backs of these guys. I hope you guys can read that because I can't bend down that much because my knee hurts. But yeah, they got a whole bunch of merch out there, including the new cum rag, I guess, is up there now. So if you guys are interested in the urine shirts, go to teespring.com, teespring.com/stores/the, and then a little hyphen, and then balls. So it's teespring.com/stores/the balls. If you guys are interested in urine apparel, go show your support in the comments. Just tell them how much they fucking suck. Because they enjoy hearing how horrible their fucking band is, believe it or not. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, we'll go to our friends, relatives, loved ones. Did you guys see the new mic, by the way? Changes colors, a lot clearer and a lot better quality mic. We're trying to improve things here at that Fuzz and 518 show for you. Myron, fuck, I had it too. Lozon. Myron Lozon. Now, dude, I hate saying it like that, but I guess I have to. Myron Lozon. Why, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. Myron Lozon. He is our resident artist and a hell of a friend of the show. You guys have seen his artwork. There's artwork on the walls back there. All of my logos and stuff. See? Mr. Roberts knows all too well. By the way, sir, and Myron, I will get to you, I promise, by the way, sir. Congratulations on your recent nuptials, sir. I've seen pictures. It looked like a great time. I apologize that I couldn't be there, but I will make it up to you with probably a slippery tongue kiss or something later on in the week if you're up to it. I don't know where that came from. Sorry, Jake. Anyways, congratulations, but I'm very very happy to see that you guys tied the knot. That's great. Back to Myron, our friend Myron Lozon. I can't shit. I'm sorry, Myron. Myron Lozon, our resident artist, does all of my artwork. I asked him to do a zombie bison. I think Myron's got a little bit of a sore shoulder and still drew me a zombie bison, and it looks sick. As soon as I get it, I'll show you. It looks real sick. But guys, if you are interested in any of Myron's work, he does custom artwork. He does um, comic books and stuff, reasonably priced, super fast turnaround. Contact Myron at myronlozon.com, or you can go to Facebook and Instagram under Psycho Fire Productions as Psycho Fyre Productions, and check out Myron on Facebook too. Give him a shout. We got a whole bunch of other stuff to get to, guys, but we'll get to that. We'll get to some of the plugs later on. Of course, nippertown.com, guys. Make sure you check out Nippertown. Nippertown.com, all your stuff local. Nippertown's got it for you. Local music, local restaurants, entertainment, all that stuff. Nippertown's got it. Nippertown.com. Check them out also on Facebook, Insta, and Twitter at Nippertown. Who else should we give a shout to real quick? We already talked about Left Hand Creations. Go check out our friend Jess over at Nautiskulls. It's a Facebook page, just Nautiskulls, for your crystals, your custom jewelry, all that stuff. Go check it out. So, chat, get ready because this is where you guys come in now. What website do you guys visit most often, and excluding Facebook? Because I think Facebook is probably my number one that I go to. Other than Facebook, what website do you guys visit most often? I know I looked at my phone, my history on my phone, and believe it or not, it's Google because I enjoy like finding out definitions of shit and looking up what's what. So, yeah, XXX. Dude, you know what? Amazon maybe a close second. Amazon might be a close second, dude. Yeah, YouTube too. Of course, if you guys go on YouTube, if that's your favorite website, there's no excuse why you guys shouldn't be subscribed to that Fuzz and 518 show. I will be getting my custom URL tomorrow or the next day. But for now, go to YouTube. In the search bar, type in that Fuzzing 518 show, and pops up. All you got to do is just smash that subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate that, guys. Helps me out a hell of a ton. So if you wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, I Google's my favorite. I would say Amazon's probably real close second. But yeah. It seems like everybody else is Amazon too. Amazon. Well, Dan, of course, XNXX. Fucking jackass. Guys, it's gonna pick up this microphone's gonna pick up my vape like really bad. So I apologize. So I wonder if I could like knock my settings down. All right. Well, while I'm doing this, let me see if I can knock my mic settings down. Nope, I can't. You're gonna have to deal with the chat. Sorry. Google is Google is everything pretty much. But no, I go on Google. I just look up random shit and just start learning about it. And I'm fucking weird like that. So you guys remember when you guys were younger? There used to be like TV sitcoms were the fucking thing. Did you guys have like a favorite TV sitcom? Past or present? It doesn't have to be when you were younger. I was thinking about it the other day. See? Yeah, I can. Oh, I thought I broke it. No, yeah, I can mute it. Good call. Gus, listen, bro. I dressed up for you guys, man. I wanted to make sure that I look good for you guys. And Marky, by the way, I did see you in there, bro. I saw you behind the scenes there, and I'll get to you guys when as soon as I see Gus and you in there, I will bring you guys in and we'll get started on the interview. Um, Dude, I used to love MASH. MASH was like the best for me. I used to dig that show. It was awesome. Um, oh Dan, you'll remember this one. Yeah, yeah, Little House on the Prairie, of course. So I used to watch this show called Diggers. All right. Now Diggers was on the National Geographic channel. Dan, did I ever get you into Diggers when I was working at the railroad still? Dan probably remembers it because I used to watch it all the time. It's these two knuckleheads with metal detectors, and like they would go around to different locations and they would like find cool shit. I don't know if it was staged or not, but they always seem to find really cool stuff, so it probably was. But I don't know. I just dug the show. Like they acted like maniacs. Too close for. What about Bosom Buddies? That was a good one. Wasn't it? One of the dudes was dressed like a chick or some shit. Or they both dressed like chicks. Married with Children was another good one. What the hell was another good one? Oh, back in the 80s, dude, when I was real young in the 80s on MTV, it was like 1981 or 82. 80 or 81 or 82. It was in like the beginnings of MTV brought over this show from the BBC. It was called The Young Ones. It was only on like 2 seasons. Um, English humor. It was pretty goddamn funny though. It was a pretty funny show. I still have the DVDs. My sister and I talk about Young Ones all the time. Actually, I got her. I gotta be really careful with this because I don't want it to fucking anything happen to it. I guess this thing was Denise. If you're watching, this is your birthday present. Just so you know, it's autographed by one of the guys is dead now, but it's autographed by all the guys that used to be on the Young Ones. And so I got that for her birthday. She'll dig that. She already knows what she's getting, but I've never showed her yet. So, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Bosom Buddies, Riptide. Riptide. What is Riptide? Fonzie. Oh, what about that 70s show? That was a hell of a show. I dug the shit out of that show. That was a great show. That 70s show was real good. Coupling? Oh, hello. I might write that one down. How's my pen? If it's all about sex, it's right up my alley. Chat, are you guys obsessed with anything? I was thinking about this the other day. I think I have a couple of obsessions. Number one, pens. I am obsessed with pens. Lately it's been Sharpie markers because that's about all I write with for the show. But um, I think I'm obsessed with Amazon too. That's probably a bad thing. You're obsessed with pirates and elves. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm obsessed with pens. You know what else I'm obsessed with? All this stuff. All the stuff for this freaking show. Keep getting better shit, which I mean, it's not a bad thing. It helps me out. Definitely helps you guys out to get a better quality broadcast. But why? Why can't I say Sharpies? I am, dude. I got look at. I'll reach in the cup right now and I'll grab a handful of pens. There you go. I have one pen and like 5 Sharpies. There's still a whole shitload of them in there too. Oh Jesus, this is gonna be bad, I'm sure. What, Dan? What am I obsessed with? Aside from not changing the banner, I'm working on it. This is gonna be bad. I know you know a lot of stuff that I'm obsessed with, and that's not cool, bro. Get back here. What? Oh, a Sharpie's midget amputee. Yeah, well, now that's true. I do dig the midget amputee porn, bro. How can you not? Think about it, chat. Midget amputee porn. How could you not be? I mean, just for the comedic value of it, but they go for it. They're so like energetic and into it. Like, you know what? Check it out, and you guys tell me what you think, please. I gotta see it up there. I'm sorry, that just cracks me up. It looks awesome. I love it. Oh, do you guys use Apple or Android stuff? It's always a good question. I'm curious about with chat. You guys do like? Do you guys prefer? Because there's, it's always one or the other. It's like you hate Apple and love Android, or vice versa. Do you guys which one are you guys? Do you guys do Apple or do you Android? I don't, dude. I'm an Android guy, like to the death. I really am not happy with any Apple stuff. I couldn't even tell you why. I just don't like it. Well, clearly, talking about midget amputee porn is a viewer killer. Oh, Jesus Christ. You like both? Well, MacBook Pro, iPhone, iPods. Jesus. You're putting a lot of money in Apple's pocket. Look at you go. I don't know, man. I had like a fucking I had iPods and stuff. I just hate the fact that you're tethered to iTunes all the time with everything. Like everything goes through iTunes. I kind of hate that shit. I mean, I guess Google, you're kind of tethered to the Google Play Store too, but I don't know, man. It just seems like it's hard to get music through them. You know what I mean? Oh, you know who we haven't had on in a while? Where is he? Come here, buddy. Judd. I haven't seen Judd on here in a while. You gotta throw Judd up there. Usually it's confusing to guests. They're like, get that thing off there. But we'll throw Judd on while I'm on here. What's your favorite app on your phone, chat? Other than Facebook. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, Facebook's the one I use the most. Like, what's your favorite app on your phone besides Facebook? And don't say Amazon either, because you've already been through that. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously there's ways around stuff, but I don't want Venmo. I gotta get Venmo. People should start sending me money on Venmo. I mean, what is it? PayPal.me/thatfuzzy518 show. Gladly accepts donations to the show also, just so you guys know. Puzzle and Dragons or Grumpy Cat Weather. Puzzle and Dragons. What's that? Is it a game? I gotta look at my phone. You know my favorite app is? Honestly, it's probably my Gmail. That's the one I open up all the time. I'm constantly checking my mail. I don't even know why, because there's not much love in there. It's usually just junk, but oh, cool. No, honestly, you didn't though, Dan, because I said that about 35 seconds before you started typing. If we want to be honest with each other, the delay kicks your ass, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. So is that the number one game? Is that like your favorite game that you play, Jess, on the phone? Puzzle and Dragons. Rich, what's going on, dude? Holy fuck. Rich, I haven't talked to you in like years, bro. I mean, like It's been a long ass time, bro. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. That right there, folks, is the biggest Aerosmith fan I've ever met in my entire life. We used to fucking rock out to a bunch of Aerosmith tunes and hanging out in his basement. Yeah, 30 years, bro. It's long. That or Castle Cats. I don't think I have. I got this stupid bingo game that I started playing. And like, I don't know why, because I hate playing it because it annoys me when I play it, but I can't stop playing it. Like you have to get like certain things and finish certain puzzles after each bingo game. And like it pisses me off because I can't get the puzzles. So I keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. You're still doing HQ trivia, dude? That's still on? Holy shit. Have you won more than like 37 cents off it? I can't believe you're still playing that. That's crazy. Hey, guys, how many times a day do you guys charge your phone? Do you just have to charge your game more charge your phone more than once? I usually got to charge mine like twice, dude. Well, I mean, in my defense, I'm really not doing much. I'll get out, dude. That's pretty cool. Rich, you coming back for good, or are you just coming to visit? You know, like usually, dude. If I'm sitting, like I'll plug it in. But like if it's off the charger all day, you gotta charge it like twice. Honestly, it's pretty sad actually. I remember when things were so simple that we didn't even have like cell phones. We actually had to talk to each other. Oh, Rich, make sure you get with me, dude. I'd love to see you, man. You know, if you want to, obviously. What do? You just leave it in the account or something, Dan? Pokemon Go. Holy shit. Why does he eat your battery that bad? Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, dude, definitely get with me. Partners of Georgia. Wow. That's awesome, bro. Damn, 2 days. Does Pokemon Go drain your phone that bad? Every 2 to 3 hours. Holy shit. You need to get one of them battery packs, like a backpack with a freaking charger in it. 2 days, dude. I wish I could keep my phone charged for 2 days. That's crazy. How many times have you guys broken a screen on your phone? Holy shit, that's crazy, Jess. 3 battery packs? What's a raid day? Oh, is that where like they put special shit out there? Well, now you have to answer. It's gonna jinx it, dude. I've broken, and it's surprising too because the line of work that we're in, I've only broken 2 screens on phones, and one of them was stupid because I was like jumping to grab a tag off of a flag, and it jumped out of my pocket and just landed on its face. I'm like, oh, it's broke. And another time I tried to like kick save it with my boot because it fell out of my hand. I tried to kick save it. I basically kicked the screen out of it. Oh, the cat's watching the show. That's pretty awesome. I should start. I should put a mouse. Oh, I should put something that moves on the screen. Hold on, I'll find something good for him. Oh, I should put something that moves on the screen. Hold on, I'll find something good for him. 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 Hold on, have like a mouse or something, do I? What's this guy do? There you go, Kitty. Watch a guy get kicked to the balls. That's a good one. Or I could put Frank up there. Oh shit, that's my favorite. Old Franklin head. I'll put that up there. All right, chat. So here's one for you. If you guys had to choose between, oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I've broken a couple of screen protectors too, but never like, well, not never, but like only twice was the actual glass. I think I've broken few screen protectors, but they don't count. That like, um, yeah, plate glass or whatever the fuck they're called. Burnt through a welding slag. That's really bad, dude. That's nasty. Okay, so you guys, if you had to pick one between the three, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask anyways. If you had to pick one and you couldn't use the other two, would you pick Facebook? Would you pick Twitter? Or would you pick Instagram? I'm curious about this one. Oh, by the way, lefthandcreation666.com. How do I get over there? There we go. That's the Wortman wall right there. The Wortmans are sitting right there. A picture of them on the wall. Make sure you guys, make sure you guys comment too and get in on that. Get on a drawing for this. I'm gonna put the names in a wheel. We're just gonna spin the wheel. Why do I have a feeling I'm getting nothing right? I know, dude. I know. I use Facebook the most too. I have an Instagram. I don't really use it. I was gonna use it for when I had my vape things, my box mods. I was gonna use it for that, but never went up. Yeah, clearly. Here we are, bud. Outstanding. I love it. You on it, you guys. Sorry, I'm a little freaking tired, man. Do you guys resent paying for shit? I'm not talking about like buyers. Well, I guess it'd be buyer's remorse too, but do you guys resent having to pay for certain things? I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I resent paying like my cell phone bill. I resent having to pay a cell phone bill. Like, I think that shit should be free or cheaper, anyways. I resent it because the bill's so high, I think, but I think that shit should be cheaper. I resent paying for water, but I still do it. Bottled water. I resent paying for water. I do. I, I definitely resent paying for other people's bills. That, I mean, I don't do that anymore. That was in the past, but I definitely resent that. I resent paying tolls. I guess resent paying tolls. Like the throughway is supposed to be like a project that paid for itself in X amount of years, and they were supposed to get rid of the toll booths, but yet they're still here. The price is going up all the time. Dude, tell me about it. I don't think anybody's gonna argue with that one. Yeah, I hear you there. I don't, dude. I don't know. I mean, did it seem like life just got really fucking expensive? I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, and I'm not talking about like over the last 3 years or something. I'm talking about like, and I know inflation, I get that, but like, it seems like life got super expensive. Like once it started hitting like like I don't know, in like the 90s, life just started getting really expensive. It'd probably be lot more uncomfortable too. Oh man, fucking yawning. I gotta wake the fuck up. Time for blue juice. Um, I know, dude. That's sad. It's really sad. You know what? I'm gonna Google. Probably be up all night again tonight, but I'm gonna Google like price differences of shit. Like especially with cigarettes. Cigarettes is like crazy money, dude. Cigarettes went up. I can remember. Jesus Christ. I can remember saying when it was. Oh man, when these things go above $1.50 a pack, I'm done. I'm not smoking anymore. Then it was like, if they hit 250 a pack, I'm done. 350, $5, $7, $8, $10. I quit smoking New Year's Eve. Dan, help me out with this. Dan and I quit smoking the exact same time. I still haven't beat by like a minute and 40 seconds or something. Yeah, that was on a deal too, dude. That was a deal. Sick, what's up, buddy? Rich $1.05 a pack, dude. We used to steal them from Star Market. Who you fucking kidding? Come on. What's up, Sick? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, dude. We used to rob them from Star Market. Don't lie. Dan, we quit New Year's Eve of what year, bro? Because when we quit, we were at work. It was New Year's Eve. It was like 10 o'clock at night, 10:05. 5 years, 11 months. Today's the 6th in 6 days, right? So we're standing next to the front door over at the fuel plant, and I'm like, we had planned at 2015, you know. So we had planned on quitting. That was our planned day to quit. I had two left. You didn't have any left, so I gave you. We smoked one together. It was my last two. I took like three jags. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm done now. Threw it out, stopped it. Never bought another pack again. And then Dan said, "You're an idiot. I'm finishing mine." So he finished his, but yeah, we went with. I do remember, dude. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you made it. You did it good that night. Started the vaping. That helped. That helped quit for sure. But yeah, dude, crazy. Like it's like $10 a pack now. New York City's even worse. No, I know, right? New York City's worse, dude. Big cities like that. Well, some call it douche flutes, some call it my vapes. And it's good to see you, man. I miss you, bro. I miss you a lot. Um, I miss a lot of the boys. Well, I miss some of the boys at work. I don't miss all of them. I miss some of them. You definitely are one of them. Ed, I miss you, bud. But thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you coming in. Canadian praise as well. That could have a couple different meanings depending on what Canadians you're talking about. I shouldn't say that. It's probably not a good thing. Yeah, but dude, we're waiting for Access. We're waiting the boys from Blackcat Elliot. They should be here um fairly soon, within the next 15 minutes or so, and we'll get that interview kicked off. But dude, I know, man. I'm worried about my uterus too. I gotta go get it checked. Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go get my uterus checked. Dude, I'm looking forward to you coming back up too, man. That's gonna be that's gonna be fucking cool to see you again. Yeah, it's been 30 years. Shit. And you know what though? It hasn't been 30 years because I saw you once in the airport when I was working for the TSA. I saw you in the airport. Oh, So what have you guys been up to? Anybody want to admit who they voted for? Is everybody too scared to admit who they're voting for? I never discuss it. What's up, Marky? I'm ready whenever you guys are. If you Gus are ready, bring it on in, sir. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I was kind of. I won't get into it. Never mind. Who voted for Jorgensen? You voted for Jorgensen? And thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Oh, cool, man. That's very cool. I'll be honest, chat. I wrote for Assemblyman. I wrote myself in for that. I wrote Fuzz in my last name and for Assemblyman. Swear to you, I did. I love you too, man. Love you too, bro. Yo, let's get together one of these days, Ed. I'd love to see you for a couple minutes, just to say hello. You know, my notes are all over the place for this interview, guys. I'm just letting you know that now. I got shit fucking up the side of the page, up the top, down the other side. I got shit everywhere. It's crazy. Got a lot to ask these boys though. I grew up with these guys. We all kind of went to Colony together. We all lived in Colony, hung out in Colony, whatever. So, I grew up with these guys. A couple good friends of mine. Fast Eddie, I don't know, but who gives you handies? Ed does, or me? Because I know I've never complained when I give them myself. So. County mortician. Well, I guess it's pretty much a shoe-in then. You doesn't have to worry about waiting by the TV to see who won. Pretty sure you knew it was going to be him. Take whatever I want. All right, the boys are starting to roll in now. Just waiting on Gus. We'll bring you guys in and we'll have at it. And Gus is waiting more towards 8:00. I will, man. Enjoy your time with the wife, and I'll definitely shoot you a message soon, man. We definitely need to catch up for sure. Marky, stay right in there, man. I'll get you in a minute. As soon as Gus comes in, I'll bring you right in. I'm getting lost. Wait, it was a woman? Oh, the mortician's a woman? That's pretty cool. Oh, what's that? Hold on, guys. Maybe Gus is having trouble getting in. Yeah, that's cool. Gus said about 5 minutes, so we'll get rolling in about 5 minutes. I gotta hide my Facebook. Like I got two monitors, like one up here, and then there's one down here, like just where my laptop is, and then I have a second monitor, so that I can like read the chat. I can kind of look into the camera still and see what's going on in the room. Um, but like I have to like knock this face like because the white screen, it throws a nasty shadow on my face, and the last thing I need is nasty on my face because it's nasty enough as it is. But like it's bright and it's distracting as hell. It's not that hot. See? You forgot to see at the end, bro. It's not that hot, see? Oh, see, I haven't done that in a while. That accent, that Vermont accent. Gus said about 5 minutes, Marky. So hang in there, buddy. I see you. Just don't be flipping me off because I can see you. See, there you go. So you have to put the C in there. I'm just reading up on some of your comments, guys, because you guys have been pretty active tonight. So I forgot I could put these up there. Oh, I gotta change the banner again. Forget all that. I'll give Myron some love. Put this one up there. It's not a test. I mean, no, we'll go with this one right here. Dude, that's not the finger gestures are not cool, man. Not cool one bit. Lausanne. That's right, dude. I know. I got it now. I have it now. I don't know if I can keep it, but I have it for sure. Lausanne. Yeah, that's right. Oh, chat. Telling you. It's tough being me. Tough being me. Make sure you guys go get your urine shirts, man. Where was that thing? teespring.com/store/the balls. The hyphen balls. Make sure you guys go check out that. Grab yourself some urine gear. Nick Stamas is also giving guitar lessons if you guys are interested in that. He's on Facebook and Instagram under Nick Stamas. Stamus. Fuck. I did it again. I got Lausanne down now, but what R? I never said R in his name ever, dude. You're out of your mind, Dan. Also, you can email him at nickstamus27@gmail.com. Of course, our friends at Nippertown, we talked about them already, nippertown.com. Facebook, Insta, and Twitter at Nippertown. Nick is amazing. Nick is a great guitar player. It's not easy being green. It definitely is not. Go check out our buddy Dan over at Heavy Metal A Way of Life. It's a Facebook page. Really, really cool page. Go check them out. They're big supporters of this show, and definitely we're a true friend of theirs. Help them out. Go over to Heavy Metal Way of Life. Show them some love, man. Give them some likes and respond to the page. Got a bunch of cool stuff in there, metal wise and stuff like that. So, our friend Lola Montez, he's on OnlyFans. Lola Montez 1821 on OnlyFans. Also, Suicide Girls. Search Lola Montez and you'll be able to find her. Special thanks to Radio X, by the way, too. I got a chance to talk to Art a lot at the telethon Sunday. He wants me to get in contact with him to talk about this show and what we're doing for the local scene and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's going to be an interview or what have you. But be talking to Art soon. But Art, I appreciate your help in the telethon and hanging out for the chat. That was pretty cool. What page is that? Oh, that's the Heavy Metal Away Life. Yeah, guys, that's I think that is anyways. Check that link out, guys. That's that Heavy Metal Way of Life page. Check that link out. Just waiting on Gus to get in here and we'll get ripping. And he should be in momentarily. He just messaged me a little while ago and said he'll be on. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that, bud. Let's go with. We'll go with 3.0 on that one. So yeah, guys, while we're waiting, check out what can we have you guys check out next? Oh, you know what? I'll do some self-promotion. Go over to youtube.com and type in the search bar that Fuzzing 518 show and subscribe over there. Give us a subscription over there. And you guys can check out older content and stuff like that. Yeah, Gus, waiting on you, buddy. Come on in. Sorry, I couldn't type. I typing fast, so there's a couple mistakes in there. You didn't hear, damn it. All right, so looks like Gus is on his way in. There he is. I'm gonna bring the boys in from Blackcat Elliot now, and we'll talk with them as soon as I get my arrow over there. Oh, Marky's been waiting, so we'll bring Marky in first. There he is. What's up, boys?
Playing our song real quick, man.
Hey, dude, listen, as long as I don't get DCMA'd by it, that's fine.
I'm here.
I'm gonna bring the boys in from Blackcat Elliot now, and we're turn your stream down, Gus.
Turn my what?
Turn the stream down, the one you're watching, because it's a delay.
Where's that?
Whatever volume. Turn your volume down.
Playing our song real quick, man.
Listen, as long as I don't get the DCMA, that's fine.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Turn your stream down, Gus.
My what? Turn my what?
Turn the you're feeding back. You're watching the
How's that?
Let me see.
Where's that?
Whatever volume. Turn your volume down.
Playing our song real quick, man.
Gus, got to turn the stream off. Turn what you're watching off.
I can hear you.
And just watch the StreamYard screen.
How come I'm not live? My what? Turn my what?
You are if you go
back.
How's that?
No, turn the Facebook stream off.
Let me see.
Where's that?
Whatever volume.
And then watch the StreamYard screen. Gus, got to turn the stream off. Turn what you're watching off.
I can hear you.
Mark, you got to unmute your mic, bud. I think your mic's muted. I got no volume on you, buddy. I can't hear you at all. I hear something. Nope, I don't know what that was. Now I hear something. Is that you, Mark? No, I'm still not getting you. Chat, can you guys hear these guys? Is it me? Yeah, I should be hearing them, and I can't. Uh-oh, run the move. Let's try and bring Gus back in when he comes. No sound, okay. I'm not getting any sound at all, Mark. Nope, I looked in the control panel. I tried muting and unmuting them. No good. I got Gus back.
Can you hear me?
I can definitely hear you now, sir.
Okay.
We can't hear Mark, though. Mark's mic is either muted or... Oh, there's April. Hi, April.
Not getting any sound at all, Mark.
So, can I get on Facebook or no?
No.
I can't go on
No,
Facebook.
I looked in the control.
It'll feedback.
Can you share this on my page?
I got Gus back.
As long as you turn your volume down, because I'm getting feedback again.
Okay. I wonder why it's feedback.
We can't hear Mark, though. Mark's mic.
Because it's basically replaying the stream.
Not getting any sound at all, Mark.
We're delayed.
Can I get on Facebook or no?
Hey, am I marking yet?
I can't go on
Yes, you're working now.
Oh, good.
Facebook. Can you share this?
Headphones are on.
Gus, you got to turn your volume down,
Turn
buddy.
your volume down because I'm getting feedback.
There we go.
All right.
I
well,
think
how
we
do
might be good. We might be good.
I had to get my tech advisor, aka my 16-year-old.
Isn't it scary how that works, dude? I'm telling you, it's fucking nuts, man. It's
Dude, I had to go
crazy.
get his laptop. I got some earbuds that are wireless. I'm thinking I'm cool sitting down here in the man cave. I can't get shit to work. Yeah, you know. But
Hey,
we're on now,
it's
right?
working now, though. Wait a minute. Where did he go now?
That's all right. He talks too much anyway.
He dropped his mic and his cam. Come on, Gus. As soon as he goes back. So, dude, I haven't seen you in holy shit. It's got to be 30 years, maybe 25 years, something like that.
I just saw it was something right around the time we were doing all the stuff for Henry. It was something from Saratoga Winters, and you were up front, and you're headbanging with your crazy hair, and you look like you were 6 feet and weighed 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that Mike? And
No.
yeah, that was a long time ago.
Now I'm still 6 feet. I weigh about 300 pounds. So,
You know, we all changed a little.
time catches up. Time catches up for sure. All right, Gus, get back in here. Yeah, he's trying to watch. He's trying to watch on Facebook, and it's like a 35-second delay, something like that. So he's catching everything we say like 30 seconds later.
I have to call him on the backside.
We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. No big deal. We got time. We got all the time in the world. So you guys did a nice little thing for yourself with this whole Blackcat Elliot thing. What's you guys did a free single for Halloween. Spider Garden it's called. I did get a chance to listen to it. It is the fucking bomb. I dug it.
Thank you.
It is available on Spotify, Bandcamp, Reverb Nation, of course, blackatelliot.com. Make sure you guys go and check out Blackcat Elliot. Now, Bandcamp has basically everything of your guys, right?
Yeah. Our website, Bandcamp, they're great. Get music, you know, merchandise. We have tons of merchandise. Everything. Kind of we make fun of Gus, call him Gene Simmons, but we have guitar picks, face masks, beard things, you know, you name it.
Listen,
stickers.
Bro, I will say this. I'll say this once. I'll say it a million times. If you ever want to promo something, Gus is your man.
Oh, absolutely.
Gus is like the plug master. I love it. I absolutely love that dude to death. If you want something plugged, Gus is your man for sure. But you know what? It's well deserving, dude, because you guys put out a killer product, man, for sure.
Thank you. You know, we've been together, I don't know, 20 years or more.
Quite a while. I mean,
yeah, me and Gus always played together, you know, different carnations over the years, different bands.
Yep, absolutely.
I think when we played with you guys, I think I was playing bass at the time.
You were, absolutely, yes.
In a band called, I think it was Under the Bridge at the time. It was Under the Bridge. What was the name of your band? Chris was singing, Chris Jacobson.
Lost Reality.
Lost Reality and China White. We did a whole bunch of gigs together.
Yeah.
About that time. So anyway, it's been you know, about 20 years of, you know, of working, and you know, we're happy with the way everything is and the music that we're doing. You know, most importantly, we like doing it. So I mean, we're lucky enough that people are like listening to it. So win. All right, we'll take it. You know,
I don't have to move my camera anywhere, dude. There's nothing wrong where my camera's at. All right, here comes Gus again. Let's give it another rip. He's got headphones on now.
Hey.
Oh my God, that's way, way, way better, dude. Hell yeah, we got it. Victory. Dude, listen, if it wasn't a disaster, it wouldn't be something that I was associated with for sure. So it's all good, my man.
Can you hear?
Yeah,
I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
There's a delay, right? Is there a delay or is it me?
No,
there's a delay if you got it on Facebook.
You're trying to watch it on Facebook. Watch it on.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Then there shouldn't be much of a delay. There might be a little bit of an echo.
There's a delay.
How bad?
You probably adjusted the mic on. Thought you were singing or something. Take the echo and the delay off.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, all right. So what I did, I just got off of Facebook.
What the
I
fuck
just
do
call-
you think we've been telling you for the last 10 minutes?
Bro,
Jesus. So listen, listen, listen.
up?
It's 8:00, so it was. We planned it to be like this,
Hey,
right?
bro, what's
Because
his problem?
we told
for
we
Christ's
told
sake.
people 8:00. We're 4 minutes late. These fucking. All right. So listen, Mike, if you can do us a favor, can you share this on my page, Mark's page, and the band page? Because I've been telling people about this, and they wanted to come on. And they wanted to make fun of us and, all doing all this stuff. But I want to make sure that they are able to, because a lot of these people, they have a hard time.
To make fun of you. Get it right.
I honestly
pretty much
don't know if I can. I will certainly try, though. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Mark, how you feel? So, Mike, this guy, I went to rehearsal a couple nights ago, right? And like midway through our set, I tell Marky, I tell Fastetti, I was like, guys, this is a complete nightmare because I actually can't hear. I'm having a hard time hearing, and my ears were like really clogged. And Mark was like, "Oh, shut up, just keep playing." But so I don't know if I'm coming down with something, but the bad part is I hope that Mark is doesn't get sick or anything like that after the rehearsal. And by the way, we're really sorry that Fast Eddie can't make it tonight. He's got some personal stuff going on, and we hope that he and his family make it through. So rock on, Eddie, in case you're watching this. And again, Mike, thank you very much for supporting the local music scene. This thing is great. I'm very psyched that you got us on here. I think a lot of local bands need to check this out and also be a part of it. And that's where I'm at right now. I just wanted to get that off my chest before we go ahead and start this fun escapade that I'm sure that you have laid out for us, man. I can see from that smile, bro.
I do, man. I do.
This is great.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get it to your page. I got it on your page, Mark's page.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
how you doing, Marky?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're in the man cave, huh? That man cave is dangerous, Mike. It's right next to the room where we rehearse. And let me tell you,
the band room.
Right, a lot of people go in, and some people do not come out. I tell you, it's pretty dangerous in there. You got all the evil things that
not the same
that make us happy. Yeah.
Listen, this place down here, I call this the bunker down here.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
If you are lucky enough to get in, people usually don't make it out either. You have to have like top secret clearance and shit to get down here.
Well, judging by that tie, man, I might have to get one and try to enter the bunker myself. I mean, I'm loving those guitars behind you there. Those are pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I can't play a lick on them, but they look goddamn good on the walls.
They do. They looks really, really cool, man. And by the way, nice job with all this. You're doing a great job. I try to come on your show as much as I can. And when I do, it's always a great time, man. I'm always laughing, always smiling. It's great to see you. And thanks again for having us and supporting local music, which we definitely need right now. And that whole Chrome telethon thing, that was great. I'm hoping that they get to keep the doors open because of all this stuff going on. And it'd be great to see everybody out there again, because without these people that support the local scene, the local clubs, the local bands, we wouldn't be doing this for 20 plus years like Mark and I have been doing. So thank you.
Dude, I appreciate your kind words, man. That's awesome. You just say it's always been about local music for me. I mean, I got out of the scene for a while and kind of got brought back into it and just hit the ground running, dude. I love what you guys are doing. I mean, all the local bands, there's so much fucking talent.
There's so much, man.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, there is.
It's untapped talent, dude. It's crazy.
Marky knows this as well, because we've played, throughout the East Coast, and we've played, years ago. Obviously, right now it's not easy to play anywhere because of what's going on. But but years ago when we used to play down the city, Jersey, Rochester, we played Buffalo, stuff like that. I'm not trying to knock those bands, but let me tell you, the bands in the Capital District are just top notch, man. And it's just phenomenal to see and to be a part of these bands. So but you're spot on. There's a lot of talent here, and and the funny thing is, as long as all these artists out there know that we're on the same boat, kind of rowing to that island of trying to get more fans and more people to appreciate original music. Let's not forget that, because original music is definitely something that we need to keep striving and going for. And Albany is phenomenal. I would not want to trade where I am because of there's so much talent around here, right, Marky? I mean, you've seen, we've played and seen a lot of bands out of town here, and we're just great. I mean, the local scene around here is top notch.
And we had a recent review of our CD. I think it was from Australia or something, and they commented on the Albany area just being a strong rock scene. So that was pretty cool, hear that.
I mean, if you guys think about it, I mean, we're going back. I mean, we go back, obviously, to high school days or whatever. But you're talking about let's see, it's Jesus Christ, it's the mid '80s, and it even goes back further than that, the local scene. But from the mid '80s when we started playing until now, you're talking almost 40 years, and it's just
don't say that.
Just the amount of talent. I mean, the amount of talent that's in this area is insane.
Dude, everybody when we were in school played something or was in a band. It's like one of those movies that used to came out where everybody was had the little rivalries and stuff. Literally, there must have been 20 bands in high school. Battle of the Bands everywhere. Chuck E. Cheese had bands. Remember, China White was there, for God's sake.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Get all you can eat pizza, watch China White, and the kids from Albany and Colony would fight and break stuff, and can't do that anymore.
Rich, we will definitely get to that and then some, my friend. So I was talking to Mark when we had our little technical glitches there. You guys,
I apologize for that, by the way,
dude. There's no need to apologize. If that's the worst thing that happens in our day, we're doing well. You know what I'm saying? You guys put out a single for around Halloween time called Spider Garden. It's available on your website. It's also on Spotify, Bandcamp, and Reverb Nation, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes. Guys, blackcatelliot.com. Go check it out there. Still a free download? Still there?
Oh, absolutely. We, again, like the reason why we decided to do this, it's kind of like a thank you, pretty much, to not just the people that like us, but it's also a thank you for the people that, again, appreciate local music, appreciate live original rock bands, and are probably, oh wow, we can't see our friends, we can't go to like these bars and have a couple of drinks and watch some original music. So we kind of just wanted to do a thank you single, as opposed to going into the studio right now and putting out something, full length. So we decided to do this song, Spider Garden, which I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Rich, who helped with the graphics on that and helped with the whole campaign for getting this thing out. So we did it again, and also thanks to John Chiera at AAS Studios in Albany for doing a great job on that song. We did it pretty quick, and so that's pretty much it. And again, it's on our website, blackcatelliot.com. It's a free download. We also have it on Bandcamp, like you mentioned. And for all the streaming, which is a lot of the youth, we have it on Spotify and Deezer. So, yeah. So I guess that's, that was kind of our thank you to you, Mike, and all our fans and friends that just appreciate original live music. So
plus it's a little taste of what's to come. We have about 10 more ready to go. So.
Yeah, I checked it out the other day, dude. It's just, I mean, you guys never disappoint. And I'm not saying that to blow smoke up your ass, because I'd tell you if it sucked, that. I've never been dishonest. You guys just never disappoint. Everything you guys put out is fucking spot on.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you very much.
Now, Rich asked
you.
Rich asked what inspired Spider Garden.
Mark, you want to take it or go? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, kind of. Well, we have another song called something Wolf. What is it? Wolf. I don't even know.
Mike,
anyway,
who's the
I wanted
drummer?
to play that song, and I said, "Hey,
Who's
yeah,
the drummer? And who's the songwriter, Mike?"
And I go, "Let's play that Spider Garden song." And
I was like, "What? Spider Garden? We don't have a song called Spider Garden." So I told Marky, I was like, "Dude, I really dig that title. I'm gonna go home tonight and write a song called Spider Garden," and that's how it came about.
Now we do have a song, so
now we do. Yeah, it started out kind of as a joke, and it ended up being a song, and it was perfect because we wanted to actually release it on Halloween because it's got like that Halloween horror punk feeling to the song and the lyrics. So I hope that answers your question, Rich. I know you're probably looking for like a 2-word answer, but that's how the song came out.
Yes,
and
I wanted to play a song that I still don't know the title of. Something Wolf. What's the name of our new song coming out? The Wolf one. Hey, yeah, see, you don't remember either.
Yeah,
I don't remember either.
So during this, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that
Inside
the Wolf. Yeah, so somehow Inside the Wolf turned into Spider Garden, and done. Yeah, whatever.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna guess that you guys during this whole pandemic COVID thing, you guys are taking that opportunity to write new music. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, man. We from the beginning, Gus was fired up. We're firing. I'd fire a drum. I'd hit something on the drums, record it, send it over to him. He'd send a riff back. All of a sudden, we get together for a band practice, write 2 songs. We have a whole album right now of stuff. Gus has been on fire, so this has been really good for him. Spider Garden's only a taste of what the rest of the stuff that's coming out. We actually thought that was the weakest song, so we released that first. Don't tell anybody I said that.
Dude,
that's how good. That's how good the rest of the stuff is.
That's not true, Mike.
All right, well, listen. If that's the weakest song, you guys are in for a hell of a fucking treat. If that's the weakest song, you guys are in for a hell of a treat for sure.
No, it's well. Thank you. Great.
Sell.
Thanks again, Mike, for that. But no, it's like what happened was obviously I ended up having to work from home, and I was able to have some time in between stuff. I'm not gonna, in case my boss is watching right now, I want to say that I didn't fucking do my work, and
you're on lunch.
Yeah, I was on lunch and break. Minutes. Yeah, but because of all the stuff that's going on, it was also the period when there was a lot of stuff going on in the streets. The whole rioting and stuff like that, where things just kind of looked very 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 dark. But so I didn't want to write anything like personal, especially like things that are going on with us right now. So I ended up trying to come up with stories of more of like horror theme, which I've never dealt with before. So this whole album is it seems like it's heading into that horror punk feel. So that's a little different for us to do, as opposed to like our second album, Never Come Clean, where it was just like you're in your late 20s and early 30s, where all you want to do is drink and party, do drugs, and try to hook up with chicks. When you're like fit, when you're our age right now, I'm not going to say a number. When you're our age right now, you can't be writing that stuff because, right? Yeah. Plus, I mean, we got the wives listening, I'm sure, right, Mark? So we don't want to get in trouble, but yeah, it's not easy to write something when you're.
I'm not worried about her. It's her girlfriend I'm worried about.
Oh yeah, me too, man. She got a bow and arrow right on my back right now. So yeah, but that's the thing, it's just trying to write about stories as opposed to like realism. So something like that, which goes back to the whole Spider Garden thing.
Well, there's a little realism because the first song is called "Let's Get Infected," so kind of can see where that came from.
Yeah, that's a song that we're working on. I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe it's got something to do with COVID, but
You think?
yeah.
Where did you guys come up with the name Blackcat Elliot?
Mark?
Oh, nice. Blackcat Elliot was an actual cat. There was two of them. The first one, after we first got together, we were looking for a band name, and the cat from band practice snuck out. It was a kitten and went under a car. And needless to say, when I left that night, the little critter caught one. So I felt bad. I had to go out and replace that Elliot with another Elliot. It took me 3 days to find another Blackcat Elliot.
Because of the kids, right? Because of your kids. The kids were young.
Because my wife was going to kill me, and I felt horrible. I mean, obviously, it was an accident.
Well,
so
sure, of course.
We found another Blackcat Elliot. I brought him home, and we were talking. And one night we were practicing. I'm like, "Yo, Blackcat Elliot," meaning the cat. And we're like, "Hey, that's a cool band name."
And there it is.
So pretty much that's where it came from. And the second Blackcat Elliot, he lived a long time. He was like well into his Fat Elvis stage.
Fat Elvis.
Yeah, he enjoyed hamburger and chicken.
Excellent.
He was the man. So rest in peace, Elliot, and thank you for the name.
That's cool.
See, like, but Mike, I always thought that it was our first time jamming. At the time, we had our first bass player. 2001, actually, our first bass player at the time, Jamie St. Dennis. And from what I thought like somebody hit the cat, and it was you. Wow, son of a bitch. I've been telling people it was like the neighbor, and Marky ran inside the house and said, "Hey, Jamie and Gus, I just, somebody killed Elliot." And Jamie and I looked at each other. Oh man, that sucks, but we got to name the band after the cat because first jam and stuff. So there you go, Blackcat Elliot. That was
no, it was me.
I like it.
I thought it was the neighbor, Mark.
Well, there's actually a couple stories out there because we told some bizarre stories when we were drunk back in the day just to mess with people. So who knows what people may have heard. Okay.
So that's the truth then. That's
the actual truth.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
There was a little cat named Elliot who got, met his demise from an accident. And then there was another Blackcat Elliot who lived to be old and fat and happy.
See that chat? We got to another bottom of another mystery, and he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Right.
Like that. So there's a couple questions in chat. When it's Petros asks, when's the next album coming out?
Okay, good question.
Goes.
Mark.
We're recording in February, so.
So far.
Anytime after that?
Yeah. Well, our plan, I mean, this is the plan. You know how plans are. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But our plan is to rehearse these songs throughout the holiday season because obviously nobody's playing. Really go hardcore with them and really learn them. So when we go back into the studio, we're probably going to do it with John Sierra again. We're just going to go in there and do them as quickly as possible like we did There Is No Good in Us. So we're thinking like February, and hopefully there'll be a vaccine. If not, our plan was to get the album done in February. And believe it or not, Mike, ready for this? We're going to do vinyl. Whoa.
See, dude, I'm into that. I dig that a lot. And by the way, just for the record, that is one of my favorite album titles is There Is No Good in Us. When you guys put that on, I'm like, that's fucking badass. And Dan, by the way, it's not Nancy Drew, it's Scooby-Doo. Thank you.
Hey, what?
Dan said, way to go, Nancy Drew. I said I quoted Scooby-Doo, not Nancy Drew. But
here's the album, in case if you guys are looking at it. This is the album. So we got that. If you go on our website and
that shameless promotion.
There.
Hold on, let me get in on it.
Oh, he's got something. But yeah, Mike. So to answer Petros's question, that's there's our first album. You got a glare on that.
I know.
There you go. So yeah, to answer the question, we're looking, we're planning another CD party, which the last one. Want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting. That was a great time. I heard you talking about Radio X, which again they've been phenomenal. Again, phenomenal with all the local bands, all the original music that those guys are playing on their site. Fantastic. We had his band, Lawn Sausages, play with us. We had More Wolf and another great band in the Erotics, who have been really, really cool with us throughout the years. Yeah. That was the last CD party. But this CD party, we're planning on doing it hopefully in the spring/summer. And if the COVID thing is still going on, which sounds like it is, we're planning to do an outside CD party.
Excellent.
So so we could have it outdoors. People can social distance. If you want to wear a mask, you wear a mask. We're going to follow the CDC regulations in order to get this album out to our fans and friends. So that's the plan, Mike. And I hope we answered your question, Petros.
So. Yeah, absolutely. So if for those who don't know your sound, if you guys had to compare your sound to another band, what, in your opinion, what kind of sound does your band have as far as a different band?
Take the Ramones, Kiss, and Nirvana, throw some Cheap Trick, and throw them in a blender. Slam
them together.
There you go.
I actually heard some people from my work, which again they're also great supporters of the band. This band has been popping up a lot with us, with our style, our sound. Social Distortion. I heard that.
Remember them well.
That's kind of interesting.
That's a good comparison.
Guys, if you're curious about what they sound like, it's a fucking free download. Go get it. What are you waiting for? Go get it.
There's tons of stuff you can listen to.
BlackcatElliot.com. That's right.
Yeah,
it's on every social media outlet, every YouTube, you name it. You could find something somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. So here's a good one. You guys have been together a long ass time, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now, listen, if it's gonna cut you guys in half, I don't want to know the answer. Has there ever been any good band fights?
Yeah.
But you know what? It's weird because it hasn't really been between Marky and I. It's between Marky. That's why we've been through 3 bass players.
Shit.
That's because I know it's like bizarre. I've known this guy since 1987, 88. So I know, like,
me and Gus yell at each other. We just do it behind the scenes. But yeah, we definitely yell at each other. But we've been best buds forever. So
yeah,
we can scream at each other.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't gone to like,
But yeah, I've had a couple minor disagreements with previous bass players. We've all gotten over that. We still all love each other now. But yeah, can't lie. There was a couple little things.
Which I want to give out a shout out to our previous bass players because of course they've kind of helped us throughout the years, like playing out and stuff like that. So I want to give a shout out to Jamie St. Dennis, Steve Gregory, and Johnny Mystery, who's in another local band called the Vava Voodoos. And you guys should check them out. And of course, our bass player, Fast Eddie, he has been phenomenal with us. We call him the glue because when there is tension between Marky and I, he kind of like, all right, guy, he's always like the middle guy. So
he's the voice of reason, huh?
Definitely the voice of reason. Yeah.
He calls us an old married couple. So that's where we're at with that.
Not that that's a bad thing. So
that's a great question. That's a really good question, Mike, because nobody's ever asked us that.
Going back through the chat, Petros asked also, other than the obvious, what's the worst part of not being able to play live?
Holy shit. It fucking sucks. I don't mean to swear, but it's terrible. I mean,
there's just a certain energy you get, a feeling from doing it live. You know that, Mike, you've done it.
Absolutely.
Few people probably would understand what we're talking about. I also, do some martial arts, and the feeling I get from that is very similar to going up on stage and, doing your thing. There's just, a feeling that, there's people there connecting, they're enjoying what, all the hard work and energy you put into something. And there they are enjoying it. You know, you're giving back. It's nothing like it, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know what? There's nothing like the guitar player getting on stage, the lights are down, and you hear that feedback before he's ready to rip that first note. It's just like you feel like there's a freaking freight train inside you just barreling down the tracks, man. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
energy. I get it. Here's a weird thing, dude. We did during this whole COVID thing up at Chrome for the first fundraiser we did there for the GoFundMe. We did a lot of streaming. We streamed some live shows so that people could get their live show fix or whatever. Bro, it is weird as fuck to be in a room where there's like it's a band on a stage in Chrome, and you're like one of the only people there. There was like 3 people. There was me, Dave, and maybe a couple more people. It's just weird. And the bands are like, dude, it's like having a band practice, but like we have to be spot on. You know what I mean?
It's yeah.
Well, I mean, in the beginning, we might have had a few gigs like that. So,
Well,
believe me, sound guy and the bartender.
We've all been there, believe me, for sure. April, I'll get to your question in 1 second. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, it is different. Definitely different.
Did you see the question?
All right, we'll go to April's question now. This is a question for Gus. What is your guilty pleasure as far as a favorite artist / song? That artist song that you are embarrassed to tell anyone that you love.
She did you dirty, bro.
On the spot, sir.
Mike, there's so many, man. It's very embarrassing. You don't even want to know, man. I got I love ABBA. That's not even like embarrassing. I'm not.
No, they're good.
I mean, dude. I mean, I like. Geez. Well, there's a whole bunch. I mean, all right. Here's the thing, Mike.
There's one that April wants you to say, and now we have to hear what that one that April wants.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right, Mike?
I do like 70s ballads a lot. You know, like I like Debbie Boone is one of them. Leo Sayer. When I need love, I just close my eyes. You know, stuff like that. You know what it is, Mike? You know what's weird? Here's the thing. I grew up in a house. I have an older brother. He's 13 years old. My brother Nick, who is the reason why I'm playing music. He took me my guitar lessons with Henry, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. God rest his soul. But anyway, for my brother though, so he and you know, in the stereo, his vinyl collection, Beatles, Badfinger, Black Sabbath, Zeppelin, you know, all the heavy stuff. Okay, and I had an older sister who passed away a few years ago, and that sucked. But her record collection, Bee Gees, ABBA, Phil Collins, you know. She loved Andy Gibb. And Debbie Boone stuff, you know, all that stuff. So here I am in the middle of both of their record collections, and I'm like, I don't know which one I'm supposed to. You know, I was like 10 or 11 years old, not knowing what the hell's going on with music still. So I listened to all of them, and I think that's the reason why I like that stuff. And of course, I like, you know, the stuff that we grew up with, you know, like Marky and you, the metal stuff. But so I hope that answered your question, Anthony.
Not too long ago on this show, I was a big advocate for Toto's Africa. So I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. But my musical taste is all over the board. It goes anywhere from classical music up to like death.
Oh yeah,
it's all over the board. I listen to anything. Yes. My father used to listen to like Chet Atkins and like all that stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm all over the board anyways. Here's the best part, dude. My son is 16 years old. Probably about 2 years ago, we're driving in the car. I got the XM radio on, and I'm not really paying attention to it, but the song Quicksand Jesus from Skid Row came on. He sang the entire song, knew the words, sang the entire song. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that's parenting done right there, bro.
Absolutely. Good for you, man. Good
Because
for you.
his favorite music, like the stuff he listens to a lot, is like he listens to a lot of like EDM stuff now.
Yeah. That's
But
cool.
he's
Man.
got that same range that I do, where his musical taste is all over the board, and it's awesome.
Yeah. See, to me,
I think a lot of the video games helped with that though, because my kids listen to a lot of stuff. You know, Led Zeppelin's like my one son's favorite band. You know, and he's down here on the drums playing Bonham and stuff. I'm like, you little bastard.
Oh, Mike, you should hear.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, Mark, but his son is a phenomenal drum player. So if anybody out there is looking for a young drummer, definitely hit Marky up because he's really good. Really good. I'm actually thinking about firing Balboa and hiring his son.
Yeah, kind of sick of you anyway.
Oh, Jesus. See, here we go.
Here we go. Where's Eddie?
Where's Eddie? Eddie!
Speaking of band fights, we just lit the fuse once again, folks. So as far as and we were talking about, you know, back in the day, like you mentioned about that. Now, what's your guys' opinion on how the internet really affected the music industry?
All I got to say is a lot of people owe Lars from Metallica an apology. That's all I gotta say, bro. I'm sure I'm not the first one to say that, but yeah, it's fucked up a lot of shit for everybody. Are we allowed to swear? I hope so. Anyway, yeah,
absolutely.
It screwed up a lot of stuff for everyone. You know, the amount of money. It's like the band's the last one to make money. Period. I mean, you spend all the time and you spend your money, or you know, if you're lucky to get somebody to give you some money, which we want to give it ourselves. You know, the streaming, you get what, half a cent. You know, by the time you know everybody else gets their chunk of change, you get like you know.
But that's if
people 0.0001 or some craziness.
That's if people actually pay for it, though. I mean,
that's right. And I mean, it's free everywhere. I mean, if you really look hard enough, you can probably find anything because they take it and they put it on YouTube, they put it on here, they put it on there. So it's getting to the point where unless you're really, you know, really known, the only way you're gonna make any kind of money is from your live shows, in which you can't even do that now. So that's why a lot of people are, especially, you know, local artists, you know, it hurts a lot. You know, there's a few people in the area, that's how they make their living, and now they can't do it. So yeah, it sucks.
How did you guys first get into music?
Marky, you can go first. Wait, like both of us together? Like me and him?
Individually.
Oh, individually. All right, Marky, you can go first.
Definitely Elvis. My parents were big on Elvis when I was younger, so I think that got me started. And then from there, I think it was 1976 or 77. I'm dating myself. Kid said, "Hey, we're going over to so-and-so's house. We're going to go check out his Kiss stuff." And I'm like, "Is what? What are you talking about?" Like, "Yeah, man, they're like clowns with makeup, but they're cool." I'm like, I still didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. So we go over and they had the poster of the 1976 bicentennial Kiss poster. And so we're sitting there like, oh my God, who are these guys? What is this? And somebody had the record, you know, put it on the record. So then we were an air band, of course. And then from there, just over the years, I think I had little instruments, but my first real instrument, it was when I got a job when I was 15. Lied on the application because you couldn't get a job then when you're 15. And then actually started buying a guitar. But, you know, 3 instruments later, it's been the drums for like the last 20 or so years. So
what about you, Gus?
Well, let's see. I remember this. I was, you know, again, that whole like brother and sister thing. My brother, Nick, heavy into the Beatles. And I remember looking at the back of the Let It Be album, and there's a picture on there. And to this day, I still remember me sitting, and I had these like, you know, the huge headphones and listening to Let It Be. And I used to just love like the artwork on all these albums, you know, that I would just like, you know, look through. And that back picture, and it just showed, it was like an overhead shot of, you know, Ringo, John, Paul, and George, and obviously I think Yoko was in the picture too, sitting next to John. And I just looked at it, and it had like all these wires, like, you know, I'm like, wow, like, you know, is this what it looks like, you know, behind the curtain when a band is making an album, as opposed to like how you actually see them on stage. So I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I was like, wow, I wonder what it's like to feel a guitar or something, you know, or what it's like to make music or write a song. And sort of like Mark, you know, I went to Kmart. If you remember Kmart, the store Kmart back in the day. I went with my mom, and I saw Kiss Alive 2, that album cover. And I was like, whoa. It's like, what is this guy? It's got like blood and all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa, this is cool. Like, what are these guys doing? So I guess that's pretty much it. And then I told my brother I was like interested in playing. And he bought me my first guitar when I was 12. And I was like super shy, you know. And then I actually, you know, hooked up with Henry, which everybody knows Henry. And from that, and then I remember Henry told me, he's like, hey, why don't you come like next Tuesday? My band is rehearsing. Come check us out. And when I went, I was like probably 13 or 14. I saw China White rehearse. You know, it was like from like 2 feet away. Then when I went home that night, I knew instantly, like, I wanted to be in a band, like right away. Like, you know, I just so I think, you know, I don't know. It's a tough question. It's a great question, but it's tough to answer because there's so many different avenues to go on to say that. But I just love writing songs pretty much. I don't consider myself like a lead guitarist, so to speak. I'm more like a songwriter. I love writing songs. So sorry to go all over the place. But,
No.
Did I miss something from somebody? I did miss. Marilyn asked a while back. She said, your posters are genius. How do you come up with your cover art?
Oh, but cover art for the albums?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You're talking about the posters we do for each show, which would be, I guess it's both, right?
That was the comment right there.
Your cover art. For the posters. Oh, well, that's my buddy Rich. You know, my buddy Rich. He's sort of been helping us a lot with the design aspect of our vision.
We got some nice artists that work with us.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuzz is an artist too. He don't give himself any much credit for it either. But
who, me?
Yeah, you don't give yourself any credit. A lot of it. Gus does a lot too, but yeah, Rich has recently.
He's been helping us a lot. So it's sort of like, it's kind of tough to explain the team effort that goes into like a poster design and the time that we actually spend, Rich and I, but mostly Rich, hands on, and I just kind of just like throw him the ideas, but he's been helping me out a lot, you know, with that. So I don't know how to answer that. I mean, it depends.
We usually those things follow some kind of theme. I mean, really, it could be the show, it could be, you know, something related to the song. You know, it could be the time of year.
Yeah. But,
you know, we kind of describe what we kind of looking for, and Rich will go and strum it up and say, "Is this it?" And normally it is. You know, so yeah. But yeah, there's usually a theme or a concept related to the song or the actual show.
Yeah, it's weird. Here's a good analogy with Rich and I. We're like the Lennon and McCartney of our posters. How's that? So we usually talk
about Yoko.
No Yoko.
No.
So yeah,
so we bring it up.
I hope that. But Marky also said it best. It also depends on the theme or the show that we're trying to achieve.
Sure.
And then then Rich and I kind of just talk about it, and we throw out back and forth ideas. I drive him nuts, he drives me nuts, and that's what happens. So I hope that answers the question.
I'm gonna jump to Marilyn's other question because I was
Who is this? Okay.
Marilyn White Lawrence is her name.
Okay. Hi, Marilyn.
It says, how has being in a band changed for you over the years as you've grown older and have family and other responsibilities?
Oh, man.
That's a great question, actually.
I'll see you guys later.
We were just talking about this.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a long,
Really?
that's a long answer, man.
Okay, the beginning years of Blackcat Elliot was a Motley Crue video. Nowadays, it is more of the family video that you pop in the VCR.
Perfect. I really don't want to answer it, Marky. You got it. But no, it's
yeah.
Let's just say, Mark.
We were a little more on the wild side a few years back. We're a little more tamed. Obviously, we're married, kids. I got grandkids, believe it or not.
We're strictly doing it for the music now. How about that? We're back then for the drugs and the girls, man. Let me tell you, there was a lot of that.
Allegedly.
When I cut the promo for this show, I said Blackcat Elliot would be on to discuss all, and I said most stuff.
We'll give. We'll give you a quick story, and hopefully this will be like I don't know if this is the right word, a synopsis of what Blackcat Elliot was when we released Never Come Clean. We were playing a gig in New York City, and we were.
I already know you're going with this one, but
I'm not going to say. Well, here's one. We played at this place. It was our first gig in New York City, and it was down by Battery Park, which is like where the Bull is, Wall Street, stuff like that. And there was a club down there. It was called the Pussycat Lounge, and this is our first gig in New York City. Place called Pussycat Lounge, and this is when we hooked up with our booking agent down there, Frank Wood, great guy, by the way. Hooked us up with a lot of gigs. So we ended up going. We had no idea where the fuck we were, because this is before GPS, before cell phones. Before
I don't know how the fuck we made it anywhere. I'm surprised we're talking here, because fuck, man.
We had printouts of like the Yahoo. We're like, Mark, take a left. Mark, take a right. In the meantime, I'm going there. We were getting fucked up on like. So not only were we getting fucked up at the club and after the show, but we were fucked up even before. On the way to New York City, we were getting trashed. So we're sitting there, and
probably why none of the bass players liked us. But hey, whatever.
Yeah. So we get there and we get out of the van, and it was an absolute. It was, I don't know if I'm sure you've seen Fast Times when Spicoli gets out of the van and there's like a cloud of fucking. It was like that's how it was. Absolutely. So we get out and there's Frank Wood, the booking guy, and he's like, hey, and he's got a Wolfman Jack voice, and he's like, hey, you must be Gus, you must be Blackcat Elliot. I was like, Frank Wood, what's up, right? And he's hanging out with, I swear to God, I thought it was the cast of Sopranos. They're like hanging out outside with Frank Wood, like they're all in a circle smoking these huge cigars. These silver like Armani suits, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So the guy, the one guy, like, he looked like freaking Tony Soprano. He's like, well, you guys in the band? And Frank Wood's like, hey, these guys are playing upstairs. Oh, they're not going downstairs. And I was like, oh, what's downstairs? So Mike, no lie, right? This is our first gig in the city, right? I don't even think we had like a full hour set. We had like, what was the fucking first time we're playing down there?
2 songs and done.
Yeah, well, no, we had a set, but we were shitting our pants because it was New York City. Mm-hmm. So we go in and we look, and the first floor, it was probably like 50 girls, strippers.
It's a strip club. The first floor is a strip club. The second floor is a fucking rock club. I'm not
talking like amateur night strippers. I mean, we're talking like strippers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So we're looking around. We're like, what the fuck? And then Frank Wood's like, the bands play upstairs. We're like, oh my God. So this is a strip bar and a rock club? And Frank Wood goes, yeah. And he goes, and if you want, the strippers can come up on stage with you guys while you're playing. So I look at Mark and I'm like, dude, I was like, I want to do this for a while.
Of course, man.
So yeah, but that was a good night. They ended up coming up on stage with us. I remember
I think we almost train wrecked one of the songs.
Yeah, because I was like a mess. Like they were just like dancing all around us, but it was a good time. Another time is we got pulled over by state troopers, and Marky knows this one. And we were smoking whatever in the van, and the cops like get out of the van. We get out of the van, and we're pulled over. Now this is after a gig in New York. This is a different time.
Yeah.
And we're sitting down by the guardrail, and the trooper walks up to us, and he's like. What did he say, Mark?
I said turn off the camera to his partner.
To his partner.
So Ross is like, camera? Am I going to be on TV? Is my mother going to see this?
Yeah. So
on the side of the highway coming from New York City.
Yeah, and the cops came.
Well, the best part of it, Mike, here's what happens. We get pulled over. The cop comes up, knocks on the window. We roll down the window. He goes, you know what it smells like when someone smokes a joint and lights a cigarette afterwards to hide it? I go, no, sir. He goes, like someone smoked a joint and then lit a cigarette afterwards to hide it. I go, fair enough. Step out of the car, please. Step out of the van, please. And then, that's when we got pulled to the side of the road. And
they let us go.
He was worried about being on cops because he didn't want his mother to see him on cops.
My mom would have killed me.
Yeah,
they let us go. We gave him a couple CDs. I gave him a shirt, and they actually gave us. Yeah, they actually gave us the weed back, which was pretty cool on the troopers. So
wow.
So God bless them. Yeah, but there was a whole period of that stuff going on, and you know what, Mike? It kind of took us over. And what happened was the band kind of about 2008, 2009. The band kind of imploded pretty much because we were just getting, we were getting out of control. So Marky ended up getting, divorce papers. I ended up getting divorce papers, and the bass player at the time, Johnny Mystery, got divorce papers. So all three of us ended up getting divorced in that whole year because of all this crap. And
I might have developed a good drinking habit by then too. So
So Marky.
Needless to say, I've been sober for 3 or 4 years now, consistently.
That's great.
Yeah, had a few failures before that, but
Yeah, which in turn might kind of. That made me really proud of Marky to stop drinking. And when that happened for Marky, it kind of happened for me as well, because now I don't go to rehearsals anymore with like a 6-pack or even a couple beers because I feel bad drinking in front of them, So it kind of slowed me down as well with the alcohol and other, substances, so to speak. We've definitely
matured. We were kids, now we're adults. Really.
Yeah, so now
that's what happened. We focus on our family. We
sure, and the music.
Focus on the music's gotten better. Our musicianship's gotten better. You'll hear it. Yeah, I think you've heard it, and you'll hear it even more with the next album.
Absolutely, for sure.
So it's been nothing but positive, and living the right way is also can be fun too. So
that's what the world needs.
Don't get me wrong. It was cool.
That's right.
Look at that. Yeah, you know it, April.
Hey,
I mean, look at Gus got out of that deal. Look at that beautiful woman.
That's right. Absolutely.
And she can kick the crap out of him too.
Do you have any?
Yeah.
Where is it, brother?
No, I don't know. Go ahead. You guys keep talking.
Sorry, I was just looking for something.
We've come down to the part of the show where it's shameless plug time. You guys can absolutely plug whatever you guys need to at this point in time. Put it out there. Where can people go to see you? Where can they go get your music, et cetera, et cetera? Go.
Go ahead, Gus. You know all that stuff. Yeah, I barely can get on to Twitter, so yeah, you tell them.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just, I've said it before. We've been saying it throughout the show. BlackcatElliot.com. You can go ahead and download, our newest single, Spider Garden, and also in that music page, there's also a free download of a song from There Is No Good in Us, song called Dark Side. We're also on ReverbNation.com. We're on Twitter, Spotify. All you got to do is search for Blackcat Elliot, man. And as far as shows, obviously. there's not much going on right now. But what we are planning to do is we're in the works. We're talking about doing a live stream show right now. Just keeping it simple, 3 to 4 songs. We're not sure Mark, you got to keep it quiet because I'm not 100% sure yet. So that's coming up for everybody out there to hopefully see and watch us perform, obviously on here. And then I wanted to also thank Radio X, WEQX, 97.7 EXT. I like to thank the Hangar and and I feel really bad for all these clubs that have ended up closing because of this. And hopefully we will get through this and we will end up seeing everybody at our shows again. I'd like to thank Rich and of course you, Mike, for
yeah, this is really cool, Mike.
It's really cool, man, and keep doing this, So that's pretty much the plug I have. Just go on our website, blackcatelliot.com, or like us on Facebook. We're always posting cool things and up to date things. And I hope everybody downloads Spider Garden because it'll help us realize that there's people out there that still appreciate original rock music, and we'll keep doing that for you as long as you're out there and supporting it. I'd like to thank Mike Trash, the Erotics, Brother T, of course, Ike's Wasted World, Big Frank and the Bargain Bingers. The list goes on. Mortal Wolf, tons. There's tons of people in this area
All our buddies
that are doing great and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank our families for putting up with us all these years.
Mark's wife for letting us jam. And last but not least, we're sorry that Fast Eddie couldn't be here. We hope that he, gets through all the stuff that he's going through. I'm sure he will. And
hang tough, Eddie.
Hang tough. And that's pretty much it. Marky, I don't know if you got anything else.
I think you got it, man. You know what? I'll give one shameless plug for my jiu-jitsu school, Brian Bury Jiu-Jitsu. There you go. That's it.
I like it. All right, boys. I would like to say personally thank you to two really good friends of mine for coming on. Gus and Marky, you guys fucking knocking it out of the park. Keep doing what you're doing because you guys put out a hell of a product. And guys, Blackcat Elliot, man. Blackcat Elliot, give him a round of applause wherever you're at.
Thanks, Mike.
We will see you guys out on the stage kicking ass real soon. Guys, blackcatelliot.com. Go there, support your local music, support these guys because they're not only are they amazing musicians, but they're just amazing dudes in general. Unfortunately, I got to throw you guys off because it's almost past my bedtime, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. But
thanks for having us, and sorry if we were longer than you expected.
Yeah, dude, we could do this for another 3 hours probably. I just made some coffee.
And I absolutely would if I had more questions written down. I absolutely would.
No, you're fine. Man.
Listen, let's do this again.
Thanks, Mike.
Seriously, let's do this again,
Mike.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah, when the next thing comes out, or we'll definitely let you know, and we'll throw you send along a couple songs and see what you think of them, and we'll take it from there. But
even without the songs, you guys are welcome here anytime.
We'll get the 518 Fuzzy review. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
You'll get it. Trust me, you'll definitely get it.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks again, Mike.
All right, boys. Be safe. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Later, Mark. You take care, guys.
All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
The boys from Blackcat Elliot, hell of guys. They're just cool guys, man. Definitely, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. I did for sure. Talking to those guys. Gus always one of my favorite characters, and Mark I haven't seen in years, but those guys never disappoint, guys. BlackCatElliot.com. Make sure you guys go check out their stuff. Again, support them. Oh, where else are they? The free download is on BlackCatElliot.com. Their merch, you guys can find them on Bandcamp as well as their merch and their albums are on there. Spotify, Reverb Nation, and Bandcamp for their songs. Support your local music, guys. Check them out. We're going to wrap up tonight's show. We'll jump into the plugs real quick, and then we're out of here. MyronLozon.com. our buddy Myron, our resident artist and friend of the show. Myron does all the logos for me. He does a lot of custom work, custom artwork, and he's got a bunch of comic books out there, guys. If you guys are looking for a good artist, Myron's your man. Custom artwork, fast turnaround, and very reasonably priced. For more information on Myron, you can go check him out at myronlozon.com. Also, his Facebook page and Facebook and Instagram under Psycho Fire Productions. That's Psycho Fyre Productions. Christopher James Antiques and Collectibles are located 260 Main Street in Lee, Mass. You can find Chris on Facebook and Instagram. He also has an eBay store, so make sure you check him out. Christopher James Antiques and Collectibles. Make sure you tell Chris Fuzzy said hello. We have, of course, our print. Did I move it? I moved it a little bit. Let me move it back the other way. There you go. We have the print still available, guys. We're going to be giving that away on the 20th of this month. So make sure you guys get in on that. Just go to that Fuzz and 518 show on Facebook. Damn it, Dan. Let's put that one up there. There you go. Damn it, you got me right in the middle of something. So yeah, we're giving away this on the 20th. Go to that Fuzz and 518 show, find the post, and just comment metal or put the horns up on there, and you guys will be eligible in the running for that. I'm trying. I give up on the banners for tonight, anyways. Of course, this is courtesy of Jim Wortman over at Left Hand Creations, lefthandcreations666.com. That's Left Hand Creations number 666.com. If you guys have not seen his work yet, you should look at Jim Wortman on Facebook. He is an amazing photographer. The camera does this no justice, guys. Jim does some amazing work. His work is on his Facebook page, also on lefthandcreations666.com. If you guys are interested in any of his work, send him a message, let him know, and he'll work something out with you guys. But this is courtesy of Jim, and we thank him very much for that. Of course, our friends at nippertown.com, and also on Facebook, Insta, and Twitter at Nippertown. So make sure you check them out. Everything local under the sun. Nippertown's got it. Local music, local entertainment, restaurants, you name it, they got it. Anything 518, nippertown.com, nippertown.com. Our friend Jess over at Nautiskulls, you can check our Facebook page out. That is Nautiskulls, Nautiskulls, over on Facebook. Go check her out. Show her some love. She's got the crystals, minerals, and custom jewelry. It's getting to the point of the show now where I'm running out of breath, guys. So, Acoustic is my nephews who do. They're an acoustic duo. As soon as I find their copy here, you can find them on YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon Music. They're an acoustic duo playing all your favorites and original music. Also, to book them, you go to Acoustic on any of their social media. Look for Cody and Kyle. They will be able to further assist you. Lola Montez, the beautiful Lola Montez, is on OnlyFans at Lola Montez 1821. Also on Suicide Girls, search Lola Montez. You will find her there. Heavy Metal A Way of Life, kick-ass Facebook page. Our friend Dan over there, friend of the show, Dan. Go check that out. Heavy Metal A Way of Life on Facebook. Go show some love over there also. Nick Stamos is giving guitar lessons. He's on Facebook and Instagram under Nick Stamos and nickstamos27 at gmail.com if you guys are interested in getting guitar lessons from him. Of course, as always, we end the show with talking about our good friends over at Chrome Food and Spirits, Dave and Darla. Two wonderful people. Just saw Darla on Sunday, and yeah, we had a good time on Sunday. But always showing you guys love. Last but certainly not least. So yeah, that's the show, guys. We will see you guys again next Friday evening, same time, same channel, YouTube.com. Search for That Fuzz and 518 show. Guys, give me a subscribe over there. Also on Facebook, That Fuzz and 518 show. Go to the page, show us some love over there. Like and follow it if you wouldn't mind, please. All the older content is on there. You guys go check that out if you wouldn't mind, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys as always. Chat, take care of yourselves, and we will talk to you guys again next Friday around the same time, 7 p.m. See you then.